Once again, guys, here we are. So this video is for schedules, planning, and organizing, which has been a huge part of the success for some of our students this year. So I'm going to show you a bunch of different resources that you can use for your planning schedules. Sorry, I'm kind of playing with my screen here, guys. And organizing during this hybrid year. All right. Okay, so planner. So one of your teachers should hopefully by this point have given you a planner. If they have not, please ask for one. They are purple this year. I don't have one sitting here right next to me, but it does have our our links, excuse me, on the front of it. On the front, write your first and last name, then turn to the first page. Again, write your first and last name in case it gets misplaced. And then team and building expectations, because this changed actually after we said it was a team expectation, it became building expectation. You need to have this planner with you at all times. It's a tool for you to use. And again, just like I said earlier, organization will be a key to success this year. So again, whatever teacher you're with right now, they can print you one of these. We printed these schedules for students to keep in their binders. And we will get that to you if you don't have it already. But the week-long schedule is really helpful, and you, of course, get a blank one so you can fill it in with your schedule. But it just explains this hybridness that we're doing. So if you are, and unfortunately this will switch depending on what group of the alphabet you're with, but I'm just going to use it as our example. So both Monday and Tuesday are purple days, and one of those days you'll go in person, and one of them you'll be virtual. And we've even given you guys responsibilities on what to do, like if you're in person versus if you're at home virtually, okay? Because it might be if you're Monday in person, you come to all these classes, and then on Tuesday you could sit and do all the assignments that were assigned to you, okay? On Wednesdays, this is the start to our week, so every Wednesday we will publish our agenda for the entire week for all of your classes. So Wednesdays might look a little overwhelming to start with, but if you just start off easy with going through our steps, it should get into a really good routine for you. So like checking your email, then you're going to go to Schoology and you're going to check each of these classes because we will have posted the very first thing in our, specifically your core classes in our Schoology courses is an agenda for that week. So it'll have everything you need to do. We are all making videos with our weekly agendas to help you better understand what's being asked of you. Complete any lessons or activities that have to get done before you see your teachers in person, okay? So if like on Wednesday you see that you need to get some assignments done, but you might not see that teacher until the next Monday, you can wait a day. You don't have to get it all done on that Wednesday. So make sure you prioritize out. If you come to school in person on Thursday and you need to get something done before you see that teacher on Thursday, then that's what you need to focus on Wednesday. And again, I know that's a little confusing. Ask your teachers. We are here to help you, but we will give you one of these to fill out and keep in your binder. The other side is going to just be a purple silver day schedule for you, okay? So we've kind of printed them a little bit small. They'll be on the other side of the paper. But again, it just walks you through the timings of your in-person classes, and if you want to fill out the room number specifically and where that teacher's at, you are free to do so, okay? All right, I am actually at this point going to go out of the presentation because I want you guys to do this with me, all right? So as I go through these pieces, I want you to follow along, all right? So if you guys will go to your Google Drive, you can get there through the portal. If you haven't pinned it already, I did recommend that in my technology video, but if you didn't pin your Google Drive, you can get there by going through the portal, through Google Apps, and it'll take you right to your drive. And this is what I want you guys to create. I want you guys to create a Wildcat folder. So you're going to hit New, you're going to hit Folder. It's going to pop up to ask you for it to name it, and you're going to name it Wildcats. Actually, I'm going to rename mine Wildcats, plural, okay, 2020, 2021, and then hit Create. If you double click then on the folder and go inside of it, yours will be blank, okay? But once you're inside that Wildcats folder, I want you to go ahead and make a folder for your 5 core classes. So again, you'll just hit New, you'll hit Folder, it'll ask you to name it, and these are your 5 core teachers and classes. So ELA is with Ms. Packard, Math is with Ms. Thetford, Reading with Ms. Haddad, science with Ms. Johnson, and social studies with me, Mrs. Rowe. So put those in there, okay? If you guys need to pause the video at this point to do all that, that's totally fine, okay? After you get those 5 folders in, the next thing you're going to do is come up here to this arrow that's next to your folder. Click on it, and it should open up these things. And you're going to hit share with a little person and plus sign. And this should pop up, and you are going to type in all 5 of those teachers that you just created folders for, okay? Their names are on our presentation. So Packard AE, there are 2 Ashley Packards, so make sure that you pay attention to which one you're clicking on. Her picture is a little green icon with a yellow flower in it. Johnson LE, Haddad A, Thetford L, and Rowe J. And again, they're here in this little snipped picture for you. And you're going to share this Wildcat folder with us. So hit share, type all of our emails in there, and share that folder with us, okay? All right. The next step that you're going to do, so again, if you need to pause the video at this point and finish that, go for it. When you're back on, what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to come to go to Schoology. Again, you can get there through the portal. Click Courses, click the Wildcats Interdisciplinary Hub, and it should bring you here. Okay. And you are going to click this Wildcat Data Binder link. Okay. It's going to, if you click on it, it's going to ask you to make a copy. Hit make a copy. Wait for the little wheel to turn. All right. This is what should pop up for you. This is where we will keep our assessment scores and things throughout the year. What I want you guys to do right now is I want you to take copy of off the title, and I want you to put your first and last name. Okay, and then just hit enter, and that should be there for you. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to hit file, you're going to hit move, and again, wait for it to pop up, and you're going to go find that Wildcat folder, Wildcats 2020-21, and you're just going to highlight it blue, hit move, and then it should pop up saying that it moved it to that folder. In this folder, again, my tabs are down below my bar, so I apologize, but in the bottom of that, you should see tabs, and if you click on them, they will take you to your individual classes, and as we go through the year, we'll be making SMART goals, and we will be tracking our assessment data, and there's one for each one. They look slightly different, but for all of your classes, they're in here, all right, and your teachers, again, will go through that and explain that in more detail. So if you exit out of that and you go to your drive, oh, yep, see, I had one from before, but now I have another one. I'm just going to get rid of one. So it should, you should have the little purple screen up here. It should say your first and last name, Wildcats Data Binder, and that should be sitting in your Wildcats folder. All right. So that was everything on this slide. We went in a slightly different order, but that was everything we had on there. Okay. So again, as you guys go through the year, we have many, many things for you. So back in the Interdisciplinary Hub, all right, there's going to always be some things that are in different places for you. This is where our onboarding will be eventually. But if you go to your tutorial class, regardless of who has you, so mine's obviously for Mrs. Rowe, but we have been doing lessons throughout the year. And within those lessons, there have been resources for people. And so, for example, like here's where we're, our Wildcat eHall Pass student training has sat, which you'll go through in one of my other videos. There's ownership over organization things, reading choices for you guys, virtual student planner, which I really wanted to get through, and again, other things as we've gone through. So as you meet us, in whichever week you are in, you are always welcome to go back to previous weeks and look through some of that information that students have done. But specifically for today, if you guys wanted to look at a virtual planner for yourself, you can click on whatever your tutorial is, and you guys can click on make a copy of that student planner, and it will open it in your Google Drive, and you guys can use that. We are giving you the option to switch from your physical planner that we talked about earlier to that virtual planner. You just always have to have the physical one with you, okay? Because it has different things in it besides just the planner piece. It has our ROAR tracker, our ROAR matrix, our another index, attendance, things like that in that planner, that physical one. So that's why we need you to have it. But you are welcome to use the digital one if you would like. All right. Well, that pretty much ends that video for now, and I will see you in the next one.